Hi guys, right, so I have had to redo the entire video and take out the name of the guy who works for Watchfinder who ripped me off. 8,000 views, and how Watchfinder have played it is they didn't reach out to me, they never resolved the issue. They've reported the video under privacy rules. Because I used his name, the guy who ripped me off, and because I posted it on screen, I got to take it down. But I can work very fast, I can edit it, and I can get it right back out there. You need to get this message out to everybody in the watch collecting community that Watchfinder are not to be trusted. They will not resolve a customer issue. They will resort to any means necessary to take down the truth. But if you know me, I will always tell the truth on my channel, and I need you guys now to rewatch the video, like it, share it, and get it out there as quick as you guys can. Get this information out that Watchfinder UK are actively damaging people's watches in order to squeeze another £150 out of you. Why do you need to service a watch that I bought off you 4 months ago? And surely if it needs a service and you didn't service it properly when you sold it to me, surely you should take it out of your warranty. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have just had an awful experience with Watchfinder UK, and I'm going to share it with you so you don't suffer the same fate. If you're a subscriber, thanks very much. If not, consider hitting the subscribe button, and let's get into this video. So I've just sold a watch to Watchfinder UK, and what they did to me was downright nasty. Now, I had the displeasure of dealing with a Mr. Dick Turpin, D-I-C-K. He turned out to be a complete joke. I purchased this watch from Watchfinder UK 4 months ago, and I just never liked the watch. I bought it for probably the wrong reasons, and I kept it because it was a collector's edition in mint condition. I'll have you know, mint. So I thought, right, I want to sell it. Let's sell it back to Watchfinder. If you've bought watches off Watchfinder, they come with a 2-year warranty, and you can go on the system and you can press a button to instantly sell it back to them for a fair price. And they came back with quite a fair price, £6,490. Now that would have meant a £150 loss, but that's the breaks, guys. I didn't have a problem with that, but I still tried to get more money. I tried to get out of the watch even, and after 2 long conversations with Dick, it was just not happening. So I agreed to that price and I sent the watch back, and everything went to plan. Now, I want you to be really careful with this. Read the small print, and I had read it, but I was hoping for more. We'll inspect, test and authenticate your watch and advise you if work is required to meet our standards for resale, which may require which mean we'll deduct a servicing fee. We'll confirm this in your final offer. So they're saying there could be a servicing fee. They're not building the servicing fee into their offer, guys, and you need to be really careful about this. So if you sell a watch to Watchfinder for, let's say, £2,000, be prepared for a servicing fee of £150 that they can just put on it if they feel like it. Are you listening? Right. So they had the watch for 3 or 4 days. They could have done whatever they wanted with the watch, and they did. They've then come back with, yeah, we'd like to reduce our offer because the watch needs a service. And I did a proof of life video, and I double checked that watch, and the watch was as they sold it to me. And then I'm thinking, well, why do you need to service a watch that I bought off you 4 months ago? And surely if it needs a service and you didn't service it properly when you sold it to me, surely you should take it out of your warranty. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So I phoned Dick Turpin again, D-I-C-K, was as much use as tits on a bull. And I said to him, Dickie, the watch was perfect. You know, what are you on about? What is a servicing fee? And I went through a 4-minute conversation where I said to him, there's nothing wrong with the watch. What is going on here? And he said he will get on the phone, he'll sort it, right? He didn't. Do you know what he did? He came back and he said, as discussed, I've spoken to our inspection team to investigate further and confirm the watch requires a £150 servicing fee for polishing. So it's a polishing fee, right? And they're saying that there's some very light scratches to its lugs, which will require very light polishing to remove these. They advise, although these are very minor, they do require polishing out. See attached. And he sent me pictures. Now, I was expecting him to send me reverse pictures of the watch that I didn't have video shots of, where you know when you put a bracelet on and off, you can slightly ping it and you can damage the back of the case. That's normal. I knew I hadn't done it, but I was expecting that because during their inspection process, maybe they did it. But it gets even better than that. These people sent me this picture, and you can see it looks like John Rambo has used his big knife on the lugs. I mean, it looks like he's done one cross, and then another squiggle. He's made a right crap of that, hasn't he? And then they sent me another picture. Look at the top of that. Look at the scratches on that. Isn't that shocking? But now look at my pictures. Look at that. Look at that in close. Not a mark on it. You could probably brush your hair in that reflection, couldn't you guys? And then look at this picture as well of my one. Again, shiny as anything, not a scratch on it. I'm going to show you now a 38-second video of the watch, and you can freeze frame that to your heart's delight. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how I pack the watch up and a close up of the watch. So I've done everything properly, haven't I, guys? I've got proof of life. So the next phase for me would be to send my pictures back to this Dickie, who's a total numpty, and say, listen, these are my pictures and this is the condition of the watch when I sent it to you. Here's my video and here's my packing video. Now the packing video I'm going to put at the end of this video just to save you having to watch it. It'll be there so you can see I did everything right. I'm doing what I would tell you to do if you were selling a watch to a third party. But here's the rub, guys. This third party has my watch. They have mishandled, mistreated and damaged it, but they're telling me I sent it to them in that condition. So we're between a rock and a hard place, aren't we? So what do? I took the adult decision to just hit the sell button, take the additional loss because it's my word against theirs. I'm down another £150 because my watch was mistreated by Watchfinder UK, one of the largest buyers and sellers of pre-owned luxury wristwatches in the United Kingdom. I'm doing this video so you know if it can happen to me, it can happen to you, and you are powerless, guys. I could say send me back the watch, and then what are they going to send me back? Because it's my watch that they've mistreated, not a watch they're selling me. Does that make sense? And it could get very messy. So that's what I did. I have taken it on the chin. And I don't mind that, guys, because I'm used to getting fecked over by all these watch companies. I'm just used to it. I'm used to taking one for the team, guys. And I can now rise above it. But I would hate for a little guy, you know, with limited funds to sell a watch to Watchfinder and get done over like I was. Don't need you to feel sorry for me. I just want to get this information out that Watchfinder UK are actively damaging people's watches in order to squeeze another £150 out of you, basically, away from you. It's a disgusting practice. It should never have happened. Shame on you, Watchfinder. I share everything with my subscribers. Thanks for watching. If you're a subscriber, fantastic. If not, hit the subscribe button. And now I'm going to show you the video and the conversation I had with that idiot Dickie. And I'm going to show you his email, all that other stuff, just so you're all fully aware of the dangers of selling to Watchfinder. And I would just give you a strong Watchfinder UK. Avoid. Last message.
I spoke to you last week and we haggled over the price. I don't know if you remember that. And I was really specific that I was under duress taking the 6490. And I thought everything was going smoothly. I've never worn the watch. I've sold it back to you. And now I'm being asked to pay for case and bracelet refurbishment. I've got to tell you now that I'm extremely annoyed because I haven't worn the watch, and I did a video of the condition of the watch before I sent it back to you, and that watch is mint. I'm quite taken aback by this because I haven't worn the watch. Can you get back to me today, please? Because I'm already annoyed it's taken so long, and I'm really left-fielded by this. I didn't know you guys would do this to me. Well, I'm clearly going to be waiting on the end of this phone, but somebody needs to do something about this because this doesn't make any sense to me. It never happened on the last watch. I really appreciate it. You've been really good up to now, but this has really annoyed me. I'm really annoyed about this. I feel like it's a very low ball move. I'm sorry, mate. I don't understand this. It doesn't. The watch doesn't. The watch is was in mint condition when I sent it to you. I mean, I did a proof of condition. There's not a mark on that watch. And I haven't worn it, so I don't understand this. This is all new to me. If you can get back to me as soon as possible, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, I've already I mean, we went through an extensive. If there was any problem with that watch, I would have said to you, I haven't worn the watch. And I already have accepted an offer that I believe is rock bottom anyway. I'm not happy. I was kind of assuming that it was a done deal subject to you receiving the watch. This is all new to me that you want to now charge me a servicing charge. I got the watch from you. So who are you passing it back to? Because I thought you were the guy to deal with. Who are you passing this back to? But you and I agreed on a price, did we not? Right, okay. I didn't know that. I thought after haggling with you and asking for more money, that was the best you could do. And it's a full, complete set. Everything is as described. So I'm a little bit perplexed. I'm going to get off the phone now, but I need somebody to ring me back like within the hour, please. I'm really grateful if you get back to me by 4 o'clock, if that's possible. Yeah. If it needs any work, that's how it was sent to me. I have not worn that watch. So I'm a bit perplexed as to what's been done to the watch. I even carefully packed it. That watch was really well packed as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. I know you're going to get back to me, but I'm not happy about this. Thank you. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Got to be done, guys, I'm afraid. Yeah. got to be done. So that is that, and then you can see here I very carefully packed it, put a bit of extra tissue in there. I mean, I really looked after that watch, and if you look closely at the video, the watch was completely unmarked when I packed it and sent it to Watchfinder UK.